Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So previously, a lot of stuff happened. We pushed in and we conquered the Devar capital of Barov, left 2 stacks here, and lo and behold, the leader, I totally blanked on his name, super important, oh yeah, Eljena, came back with her big ol' army and tried to take Barov, and we wrecked house and just destroyed them. But there's only 3 survivors. Rico, Sharp, a trooper, and an owl. So what that also means is all this territory that was once owned by the Devar now pretty much is going independent. And going independent quickly. So unless I have a magical stack, which I definitely don't, a lot of this is just going to turn independent. All the sectors are going to get, you'd have to basically re-expand and do everything. Super annoying, but I really don't have much to go on. I could rush, let's see, I have an engineer, a pug. I guess I could do an engineer, this flying unit, but then I don't have a heal pot. I could do a pug, this flying unit. Let's see, I think, because it'd be really imperative for us to grab more of this territory while we can. This says there's 2 full stacks here, whereas there isn't a whole lot here, so we could try to grab Lestabursk. But this is going to leave our empire pretty open to counterattack, which is not what we want. I don't know if I have a choice, but I'm going to send the pug and the airship here to rendezvous. Yeah, it's going to take like 4 turns just to get here. And we're going to bring in a plasmoid. It's going to give us some numbers. Let's see what else. Drone deployment. And we have our old jetpack. Move that back to the arsenal. So we're going to wait here with Rico, essentially, while this stuff comes back. And I think we were going to annex. We've got 3 forest tiles. I guess this was okay. And these guys can head back up here. We need to start building an army. And the other thing to think about is this. This is a pretty big deal if we can get this early. So to get that, I think the plan is to go finish rapid maneuverability and then go down here to get the Pyrrhix absorption panels. So what the Pyrrhix absorption panels will allow us to do is give a unit pretty much fire immunity. Well, not fire immunity, but strong resistances to thermal damage, which is all that we're going to find in this, flaming hellscape down here. And that is going to take us, looks like 10 turns. I think these add up. So 10 turns total to get down here. And honestly, 10 turns is about what it'll take. Well, 10 turns to effectively get what we want. There's going to be a lot of armor in there, so we're going to want the electric bullets. Nanite injectors would help us tremendously. So I think these will be our These will be our air units of choice. The main issue is they cost a good chunk of Cosmite, and I'm only making 5 a turn. So this is the multi-pronged strategy of trying to get Rico to claim this settlement back here. And I don't have any time to do that. There's 2 stacks there. I don't think I can do it. Even if you just ran there right now, he wouldn't make it in time. So that whole plan is just garbage. I guess what we have to do is grab this and go for this Cosmite, see who's controlling it, and pay him to get off that. So we're just gonna avoid the whole Devar stuff. Like, I can't grab any of this territory before it flips. I'm too depleted. So that means Rico is going to head back this way. We're going to rendezvous. I don't even know. I don't even know if we fight those people over there. Let's actually see who they are. This will expand soon. I think the base plan of grabbing this sector is a pretty big deal, even if it does piss these guys off, because this by itself is a pretty big deal, and this heavy-duty manufacturing plant will give us some pretty awesome elite units. You know, because like we make a tank with this, that's 3 armor from this, and if we have another production plant that we upgrade, so like let's say we annex probably this, to be honest. If we annex this, upgrade this production sector a bit, and this, we could have really high armor tanks, which would be great. I don't know if there's any like super production places outside of this one, but it'll work. It'll work, I swear. So I think the goal is to build up and clear that out. Maybe we're jumping the gun. What turn is it? Turn 35. We could do it. It'd be an absolute pain, but we could do it. So why not? Let's go crazy. It's how you lose games, but we're going to do it anyway. So we finally got aquatic deployment. That's something we didn't have for quite a while. And do I want to start worrying about... I mean, water sectors are pretty nuts. This guy's going down here, which would be an ideal candidate. So actually, why not? Let's focus on... I think we could just kind of start doing that. Battery jackers. I don't really need that. Handle, I can't afford you. I think this will be an energy sector. Let's do that. Rico leveled up. Probably go for Deadeye. So actually, I guess that means we don't need that. Oh, you're bloody kidding me. I don't want to go to war right now. That would be a dumb idea. Although, you have a Cosmite sector that I'd like. But yeah, that'd be a dumb idea. So we're going to, I guess, go over here. This flipped for us in a turn. We've got cannons. So what's down here? We've got spacers, and it would cost 50 to get you out of here. And we could, oh, there's some fallout there too. How much does this cost? 15, so we could clear that next turn. Okay, so we will clear that and get rid of that guy. I just don't really need any of that right now. I don't have any research going, so we're going to grab that. I'm going to pick up a trooper. We're going to head back with that. Guys, we're going to annex this. Okay, these guys are trying to meet up with Rico. And this we can annex to Buenos Aires. So we're really being throttled by Cosmite. Maybe the plan is to just get a Cosmite building. It's really hurting. Could do that and then something like that instead. Yeah, even though I gotta spend it on this. I gotta go spend that. So now Rico and this guy are back together. Might as well start clearing pickups because I need the energy. I'm gonna go expand and then grab this pretty much as fast as possible. Do something like that. We don't really have access to a lot of Cosmite, so I think we're going to grab a pug. And what can you build? Get this working as a production sector. Oh, okay. I'm going to start upgrading the military side of things for no reason. The bug people want to make all costs. You know what? I will take that. I will bloody take that. Got that. You guys hang out here. And let's start kicking people off our lawn. How much does this one cost? 30. You can get that next turn. Looks like Rico can get... Oh, never mind. What can I give you? I can give you a jetpack. Why not? We could probably manual this. But let's do it anyway. So let's see. We've got Zappy boys. Their shots bounce between our units. And a big Zappy. Maybe a Zap Man? I don't know. This guy is just kind of a tank. Lots of armor. Not a huge attack. But sort of like an AoE kind of CC ability. So Rico's going to run forward, make some space. This unit's going to position aggressively. Now the cool thing about these gunships is that they have evasive maneuvers, which gives them, it makes them 5% harder to hit per tile that they move, which is pretty neat. Yeah, that's fine. And melee units can run over here.
Operations ready.
Shin strats are OP. Rico can just dive their backline. Because he has all the defense in the world now. So we're not going to be able to do a whole lot to him. Bring this up. That doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's okay. I can get defensive. Do we have any lines of sight? Get behind the shot blocker. Kind of get in position to help out next turn. Moved up. Might as well just heal ourselves. Get that. And
Unit destroyed.
oh, I did not think they'd kill that. Oh well. I underestimated their damage capabilities. Unfortunate.
Enemy destroyed. Enemy eliminated.
So we can go here.
Enemy killed. They never stood a chance.
And we got one population. That's actually not bad. Unfortunate that we lost the plasmoid,
Operations available for priming.
but it's not the end of the world. So let's grab that again. And I guess we're going to come over here and fight that. I'll do this first.
Incoming communication.
Let's see. So we want to get our defenses up pretty much ASAP. Rico is going to go over here and fight these guys. And then probably head west. So we do need an army to basically conquer a bunch of independent land, which will be to our east. I just don't have, like, anything solid for it. That might be pretty good. Heck yeah, look at that. That was a solid shot. Can we kill her? I think I could turn one jump tack if I did this. Let's see. Yes, I could do that. Pretty bad shot, but we have this guy. And we can buff that.
Enemy neutralized.
That was a good opening. This thing, I guess we will go here. We'll buff it next turn to make it harder to hit. And I think this guy can move up here and just do this.
Operations ready.
So go in, buff this. That's fine. Rico can grab some flank. This thing is blind, but we do have a dock. What does electrified do again? Okay, so that looks like it's gonna die next turn. I think our best bet is to double nade this
Kill.
and finish this guy off.
Enemy neutralized.
Now we can run over here, get the heal, and Rico can grab a flank, turn them around, and then
Enemy down.
they're dead.
Our forces are victorious.
I mean, like, I don't even think there's a super choice there. So it won't be for long. Okay, so that gives us the Cosmite that we desperately needed. And hopefully we'll be able to grab that C sector pretty quickly. These guys, I think red is our biggest threat, so we're going to bring them back to Buenos Aires. This engineer can also head back there. So this is happening, which will give me all the casus belli I need to justify an attack. I just have to kind of make sure that I don't die horribly. So over here, let's see. They are the Syndicate. So an aggressive unit would be nice, like these guys. Nanite injectors would be fun. 20% harder to hit would also be really good. Or we do thermal targeting. I don't have a great way of setting people on fire right now, so I think we do this. Yes, there are detectives. They detect weakness. And we're going to grow soon, and we don't have the happiness slots for it, so we should get this. This would also help. How many turns does it take to put out one of these? 3 turns. I guess we just have to start. Alright, so they do 9 damage. Unexploited sector. Well, we'll make that an energy sector, just get the extra space bucks here.
Operations available for priming.
And I could also start just building more plasmoids, which isn't the end of the world. So we could put these guys over here. Okay, so that's fantastic for me.
You can't forge strong.
And we are going to grab more energy stuff. And then we'll do a Cosmite Research Center. That's pretty good. What do we have to fight? A bunch of Devar units. That looks actually kind of hard. Fighting it with Rico's army would be kind of rough. Well, we actually have energy, so I have... Yeah, let's see what happens. Risky battle. What's the worst that could happen? We're doing this so that way Rico doesn't have the silly Inferno Grenade. Like, the reason we're doing this. Do I really need to do an accuracy buff? Wow. Okay, so these have like 9 range? 7 range. If I bring this up that far, I could just get shot out of the sky pretty easily. We're going to do the patented Rico runs at the enemy approach to everything. Apparently there's cover there. There's a flimsy piece of whatever the heck this is. We're going to crouch down behind it. And these guys are going to run up to the shot blocker. Get behind that. Alright, we'll see what we can do with this.
Operation available.
Yikes. Where's this guy? So I'd have to move him up here. That's okay.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. I have to stand out in the open to finish it. That is messed up. Can we do a shredder bomb? Or just deploy a Valkyrie? Will this kill it? No. Let's just do this.
Enemy annihilated.
And we can run this guy forward. Hopefully he doesn't die. Okay. Let's see, can we get the kill? Nice. Oh, okay. Can't really hurt us too bad. Get the kill here.
Enemy eliminated.
I swear, the only reason why the enemy hasn't done anything horrible to us is that the resupply ability on the pug is like working to their disadvantage. Where it's like, oh man, I could do this really cool ability again, and then they just don't do anything. This will have its blur cloud up next turn. I think we use the opportunity to close distance to do that. So this can be a stagger from behind. And if we bring these guys rumbling forward, I don't believe we have a chance to use the rocket. Nope. So might as well move all the way forward. That makes us harder to hit. The pug, can he get in range? 1, 2, 3. No, we cannot. So I guess he will hang out here. These guys might as well just wait out the combat. And we'll do this for next turn.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay. So I literally don't have line of sight to it because that is annoying. So now that gives us our that back. We can teleport behind him. Okay, he's killing himself for us.
Enemy neutralized. Our forces are victorious. Objective completed.
This gives us the Infernal Launcher. And what else we want? Martial Inspiration for crits. Sounds good. And I think we'll leave it at that. And that's their turn. Going back to the capital. This is going to expand soon. Oh, well, I guess that was the end of the turn. Okay, so they're upset, so we have to pay more energy. And I think we want forest exploitation, because then that'll give us a lot of production bonuses here and here. Let's rush that, build another. Energy upgrade would help. Let's just make this balanced for now. Might as well grab the water tile while I can. So actually this guy will come out here to grab this next. Rico, on the other hand, is going to move towards this area. And I think that's it. We've kind of just been mopping up, but hopefully next time we'll be looking at our true enemy to the west, one who stole our Cosmite. That Cosmite will be repaid in blood.